Hello, are you stuck in, let's say, Dark Mirror level 4 and can't move away from it? Cannot win? Maybe, just maybe, you're playing this wrong. So, let us jump in here, talk to the witch, because this is the old save game from the walkthrough. We're just unlocked, whatever. And yeah, without the full castle, you're very weak, right? So you know what? I feel like playing Gravedigger and Thief, and let's show the true power of unmodded Skull playing the right way. Meaning, just play it as things show up. Don't force builds. Don't force single type of damage. And if you find better skulls, take them. I'm Mr. Barcanudo. This is Skull the Hero Slayer and Dark Mirror. Unmodded, a small tutorial. This came out from the idea of a viewer called HugK or HUCK. I don't know. Hard names are hard to pronounce, but you should know that from mine. Anyway, the idea here is the viewer was debating because they don't have all the unlocks yet, they should not build mixed damage, because mixed damage is ouch. Because mixed damage is a level 10 thing, because that's when you actually get all of the good stuff like Collection Desire and the altars and the pillars from more instructions. For more why did I say instructions? Inscriptions. And yeah. So the goal here is to show that you can go crit, you can go skill spam, you can, damn it, if you go even, let's say, even rapidity and just mixed up masterpiece and or spirits, you can get there really. So the goal here is playing it as best as we can with as much as we can unlock. Since we are only on level 4 without all the unlocks, this should be fairly trivial to show off. That's the level that the viewer was stuck on, so should be a fair one. And I obviously did not reset this run. You saw the cutscene in the beginning, so I just decided on these two on the spot because I kinda like the combo when I was trying to do the common only challenge, meaning I wasn't even upgrading my skulls or getting good stuff. But anyway, oh, okay then, we found a unique. We're taking that. Yeah, I want to do mixed damage because I want to show that mixed damage is a viable. Okay, this is a good item, so we're going to do it. And you're not stopping me. We don't have many good items, but please don't. Yeah. We're doing rapidity and concentration in the same run for now. For now, we don't even know where it's going to stop to end. So far, so good. This is level 4. The enemies have way less HP than level 10, so we can do a lot, really. Monkey, Heaven Earth Slam, it's kind of nice. Also goes well with rapidity, and yeah, why not? Stun is a way of doing well against enemies. And of course, I'm going to build 2 Skulls, 2 Legendary, because swapping is very useful. But this Heaven Earth Slam skill is very good, because at higher rarities it applies stun, and basically making our enemy like a boss not move for 2 seconds is, let's say, very powerful. Anyway, let's go for an item. It is very crucial that since we are early, we should get 2 treasure. Oh. Because 2 treasure gives us the gold boost that you may need to get to a build, especially since you don't have free items and need to struggle a lot for the... Ooh, okay, I was going to take this. This is the best omen in the game that is not modded in, but I'm going to take the invisible knife because it was like it was one that we talked about by name directly in the discussion, because invisible knife only deals 12 damage according to the viewer, so therefore it's bad, especially if you're doing a skull that is physical. See, the thing deals low physical numbers and then only medium magical numbers, therefore it's bad. No, it's not. It's great. And it's only going to get even better as we improve our build. I'll be honest with you, Rapidity Warlock is something that I wanted to do for a while, and it's hilarious because it's part of the, hey, you're doing this wrong. So, and honestly, doing this wrong means you're not considering all the alternatives, all the options. Just because it's not the most powerful build that one character or an archetype can do, doesn't mean that it's weak, and doesn't mean that you just need to do one thing. You can do many at the same time. You have 9 item slots, and they're good. I'm not even going to reroll. I'll keep the spikes. The spikes seem nice with invisible knife. Rider, another very good one with crits, but again, we don't need to force anything, and I'm not going to replace. Okay, we're full HP. We are in the end of Act 1. 10 minutes in. And again, Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil, easy boss. Way less HP than in level 10. Level 10 it's 3800 per phase, I think. Here it should be way less. Oh no, it took one hit there. Okay, yeah, first boss gone, and we will see what kind of dark abilities we have available in level 4, because I honestly don't remember. So, one thing that you can consider is, in this room, get the seed and then just heal immediately after. It is a good thing, we are swapping, and it is good support for hybrid damage after he heals. So let's try that. I wanted to see the Prince box, but doesn't matter. Let's get in here. Ah, come on. Come on. You say that it's bad, but you have Collection Desire unlocked in level 4. Mixed damage doesn't work! And Dark Mirror. Ah, come on. Okay. Collection Desire. Click it. I'm a huge fan of Weakness Exposure, but because it was upgraded to cost 3, and I don't want these, I'm going to recommend, since you are in Act 4 and are struggling, take Riftblade. It is very useful. It's not great, but it's very useful in Act 2 and 3, because the first hit is going to deal additional damage. Let me show you. Our damage right now is 220 magic, and I'm going to do this with... I dealt 45 damage magic by pressing one physical button, which is higher than our physical damage for now. So you'll see. It is useful, it is powerful, and as we are going to increase our damage at some point, it is going to be very good. You don't need high stats. The invisible knife and stuff like this, and this support thing are good. And now that we have Collection Desire, we can build towards our inscriptions. I thought you... Come on. If you were stuck in level 3 and not having enough... Yes, so I started the video correctly. You're playing this game wrong. So let's fix that by teaching you how to actually do this. Hopefully you will get to struggle in level 5 next time. Anyway, Solar Sword, very good item because it builds towards hybrid damage. This year, very good for our Warlock. What is Skul? Winter Lake of the Spirit, my favorite invisible knife build, really. But we're not going to do it. We're going to keep him, the Warlock, and see what we can build here towards our inscriptions. Because the more inscriptions that we get, the better this will be. So I'm going to take this because it does crit damage. Nah, we don't really need it, but the Misfortune is nice, more crits, and yeah. Otherwise, we would need to. We can't afford anything else, really. Concentrate, dash, big damage, and yeah, you don't need to. We have 0 legendary items right now. You don't need to high roll the best things ever. You don't need Kyrion and Demonomicon and whatever in Act 2 to win. You just need some experience and know how to build the game. Yes, some muscle memory, learning how to evade the enemy attacks and stuff like that will help. But I could go Hunter to show the pure mixed build. Nah, we already have mixed. We're fine. Okay, Berserker. Oh, Berserker is so good. Should we dare to do Magic Berserker? Yeah, why not? Because this is not Magic Berserker. This is a hybrid damage build. Mixed damage. We have two skulls that have nothing in common besides... No, they have nothing in common. Yes, we take some damage. Kinda want some damage there. But we also want to do the rapidity thing. And heal. And yeah, let's see. Okay, we'll take this. It's not great, but the inscription gives us arms. So we get to 400% damage on each side. Which, I'll be honest with you, we are playing level 4. We don't need that much damage. At all. So let's keep going. We want to find a... we didn't find actually a second treasure, huh? Or maybe I let it pass by. I didn't notice. But doesn't matter. Oh. Okay then. 2 big damage skulls. Playing crit based stuff because why not? Because their rapidity side, they can convert into it when first we bone scream. Bone scream is very nice. Remember to heal because we are trying to do the... Ooh. I'm not going to take king, otherwise you're going to say you only won because you found the best skull in the game. He's not the best skull. Yeah, he is, maybe. But so yeah, you can do whatever you want in this game, really. But you will be more successful if you play it correctly. Okay then. This combo is one of my favorites. The combo is specifically the ninja and crit. I might take them instead of Berserker or instead of Mage. Okay. This could have been a very good pure physical run. This ninja into Berserker, good swaps. But I'm staying on the track. And let's do Ninja Warlock. Unless we find something different. Because yeah. Oh, so lucky you found 5 uniques. Rigged. Doesn't need to be. I would have gladly stayed with Thief and Gravedigger. They're very powerful. Gravedigger is actually my favorite skull nowadays. Him and Warrior Skull specifically are my favorite combination. But yeah, Crit builds. Only deal 12 damage. It's so bad. Come on, come on. Don't patronize me. It's so good. Magic Ninja, so bad. Because makes damage bad. Come on, come on. Really, really. It's just that I'm just perplexed that you would have already unlocked collection desire and say mixed damage is bad. No. No, just no. Anyway, sisters. Sisters fight can be a bit dangerous, especially if you need to stay in their face. We don't, so we're fine, really. We can even do the concentration thing, right? Okay. Ouch. Taking damage intentionally, of course, because we want to increase the chance of transforming your seed quickly. Absolutely. Not because this is the first time that I'm playing this game in 2 weeks or so. Anyway, good stuff. Mutant Antique. Mutant is very good if you kind of want to swap. Steel-Fed Wings with Ninja is hilarious. This is fine, but not with this character. With this one, would be interesting though. Absolvirus, nice with the Meteor, not great with anything else. This makes damage, 55% on both, and Brawl is actually nice as well. I'm going to take this and replace the insignia because we actually didn't get 2 treasure. So I think we're fine, even without treasure. Coward and OCD, 2 very good things, but I'm not going to take curses. I want to show just the power of these. So I'm going to take Weakness Exposure. Weakness Exposure is better than Rift Blade for late game, but Rift Blade is still useful in this early stage. If you need help, you could have tried to get stuff like achievements, hard shell, or more importantly, Super Baby, or less resistance. Super Baby and less resistance are on my S tier, on my tier list, because they're very, very, very good. You don't need Go Getter to make good items deal good damage. Legendary Ninja. Committing to Ninja now. In our only 400% damage and no sin. How can you do this? You're bad at this game. Anyway, that's a bad trade, but you can only know after you try out, right? Okay. Mummy is actually fun, but yeah, let's keep going with these. Okay, I'm going to say no for this. I think we're fine with our skills. And if you don't talk to it, you can see it again. If you talk to it and you will see it again, you see the slime instead. And slime is nice. Okay, this is a good replacement for this. Yeah, just a straight up upgrade. We don't need 4. We need this. And strike man attack. Don't need that. This man attack would be nice. I don't think we... Yeah, it's fine. Look at our damage and say that it's bad. This legendary is made by 2 rares. So our build is basically just rare items. And unique skulls. One of them became legendary already, I know, but... So yes, we are very close to upgrading our seed as well, which is going to be very good. Yep. Hopefully we do get to upgrade before. Imagine entering this room not seeing freeze and saying it's hard. Come on. I know. Experience, whatever, how often you're playing. But that's the thing, right? Items that are not necessarily great, not the best ever, they are situationally good, and their inscriptions can be useful as you still don't have the ideal items built around. So for instance, we have the sphere sniping giving us crits for our invisible knife. Both give us crit. We have 58% crit rate right now, and these good stats. This is going to transform, giving us even better stats. We're going to replace this at some point because we're not doing rapidity and we're not doing chase, so we're going to replace this with another arms. But this is a very regular run with some okay unique skulls that have nothing in common. One is pure physical, one is pure magical, and you don't need 1000% damage to do that much damage. Mage's Necklace, ooh, I like Mage's Necklace. I'm going to take Mage's Necklace over Mysterious Apparatus, right? See this here, we have a Clone Stamp, which is nice. Strike. This is a bunch of damage, it's a bunch of stats. Should we take it? Yeah, let's do crit build. Okay, so it's 40% physical and magic attack, plus 25 thanks to Collection Desire, and plus the strike crit damage because we have 50% crit rate right now, and it increases every time we swap thanks to the Proof of Fellowship. So yes, I'm going to take Clone Stamp and replace for now this. We need a better arms, but it won't kill us to not have the 40% damage, 45% that arms gives us. Because again, doesn't matter that we are doing physical or magical damage, it matters that we're doing damage. And I hope we see our good old friend Gunpowder Sword. You don't even need to concentrate. You can just press buttons. Too late for it. Ooh. You know what? Okay, rear blast. Very good. 90% we're dealing consistently damage with. But I said that we wanted to replace our misfortune item, right? And this is a very good one to replace with, because it increases the crit damage even further. Wish. Okay, since we are dealing so much crit. By the way, if you don't know, both roguelike Desire and Rich Blade can crit. So they will not trigger your items like Gunpowder Sword and Invincible Knife, but they will. Well. Oh look, Prisoner is back. Boom. And that's the power of strike, right? Crit damage being that high means that big damage stuff deals even bigger damage. And big damage is nice. And that's why we're going to replace him with... You didn't expect that, huh? Haha, gotcha. Yes. So, this is a good item. 70% damage. We already have 2 artifacts and have no space for 2 of these. So, I'm going to... yeah. Oh, here. Finally. Our build is complete. Gunpowder Sword is here. I'm going to replace Mage's Necklace because... I guess. Huh. Okay. This is an interesting choice. But here. I'm going to replace Proof of Fellowship with Magical Choker. Because we keep Mutant, but now we go for Strike. For Strike without the big damage character, and see how this goes. Should be interesting, right? We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 collections there now, so this is only giving us 125% damage on physical and magical, and because we have both physical and magical damage, skulls, and a bunch of extra damage, and all of the physical and magical crit items that we care about, that you said they are bad because you don't have stats. I really wonder what kind of build you're doing, because I'll be honest with you, there's no reason to... Yeah, you're building it very wrong. Yes, luck, whatever, but what a... I swear to you, I could do this run, random start, 50 times and still win with a huge win rate. Because again, easiest boss in the game, by the way, time. I haven't used my quintessence in a while because it really don't feel like we need it. Right? Yes. Nothing here. You could destroy a quintessence to get gold, to get life if you're struggling with it. We don't need, we don't mind, we don't care, really. You know what? Let's do crappy stuff because I don't need. I don't need survivability. I would recommend you to do survivability things, but since I don't need it, it's fine. I could have bought right there the basics of, let's say, a super baby, less resistance, and not have Rift Blade, because again, I said that Rift Blade is not necessary anymore after Act 3, and be fine with it. By the way, if you play this in level 10 and you never noticed how it is supposed to be played, this room is supposed to be played like this. Each step kills a wave, so you go one side, kill everything, go again here, kill everything, and then you go the other side and kill the last ones. We don't need it, so really doesn't matter. Just showing off that the traps can kill the enemies until they actually are too big for it. 2 brawl will be interesting. Our build is fairly tight right now, so we don't mind. And also we don't need to go for more fragments because we don't have Arachne Shrines, so we're fine. Okay, Bone, very good. Again, we're not taking omens because we are showing off the a regular run is more than enough to beat level 4. And item damage is king. Crits are insane, and if you're not taking collections there and are fearing hybrid damage build, mixed damage builds, you're doing it wrong. That's all I have to say. So yeah, so let's talk about DLC. Since the game developers announced that the Skuls are going to be paid DLC, the new game mode is going to be a free expansion, and they will come together. And of course, we're going to play everything here. I will hope that the mods are not broken by the... We don't even have courage, and we have good physical attack, huh? Anyway, so of course we're going to play. I hope the mods don't break anything. And that'll kind of be it, really. Anyway. I think our build is very good. We could fight the hero right now and just win. But yeah, let's show. Let's show the power of good stuff. If you want a tutorial of how I would do this if I wanted to play in a balanced way and didn't know the patterns and actually took a bunch of damage from the enemies, I can make another tutorial for how to play whatever, but I did play a walkthrough where I did this level already, and that's why you have the save here, and you know. Yeah, you can check the walkthrough there. I have one for each level, and it's very nice. Oh no, the mage, she flies. I'll just do ultimate. Got one hit, it's fine. Okay, that's about it. More gold, I guess. Don't care. I was also thinking about making a tutorial series that says oh, we're playing this unmodded, so 259 are very common to happen with slime. Not the only options, but the most probable options. So there's a chance that we duplicate Fortune Dawn. Invisible Knife and Gunpowder Sword are very unlikely, but it's fine. If we get 2 Fortune Dawn, we're probably not keeping it, so you can't complain that we got too high. Oh, we actually got Invisible Knife. Nah, no need. Look at this, 1 dash. And you're gonna tell me that this is anything weak? Anyway, DLC. I'm just going to fix mods if the devs broke anything, but I'm not going to develop any new mod until the content is not fresh anymore, because I don't want any new mod to compete with the basics of the game. Like I don't want the attention to be lost. I want us to still do the good stuff with like do the new content, see new players, and maybe use the mods fixed with the new mode, and then think about adding new modes, adding new mods, adding new items. Maybe doing something fun with those legendary skulls, those mythical skulls that they're using. We'll see. But for now, let's just wait until the new mode comes in, probably by the end of the year, and we'll have fun. We'll have some fun. I even forgot that this was a kind of a nice item. Oh. So yes, this run could have taken 50 different ways on which skull we're playing. We kind of did such a thing, right? We played a lot of them and swapped between them. Any of those that we found would have been good enough. Any of the ones that we played would have been good enough. Pot of Greed? No. Okay. Not rigged. Give a shield then. Maybe some drugs? Yes, good drugs. And keep going. We really don't need much anymore. Multi-hitting specials. Every skull that we got has them. So everything that we are doing here would have worked with all of them. Also, we could have done basic attack with Warlock even, and the Monkey or the Thief. Really, any of the skulls that we picked, we could have used, and the ones that we skipped even, we could have used with the same build. And that's why mixed damage is so good, right? Doesn't matter which skull you're playing, as long as it has some synergy with the items that you're doing, which for crits is just free. Force Strike goes well with any big damage skull. Like crit hits anything that anyone that deals multi hits. So any rapid skull or skills that deal multi hits, like the two skulls that we have right now. Anything would work, and that's first the beauty of the build, and second, you have to open your mind. Makes damage, swapping, item damage, and pivoting. Just if a strategy is not working, try another one. So yeah, Joan is dead. That's kind of how much we need to evade her to win this game. This is a cool wisdom item. We don't need it. You only have 2 artifacts, and if you're not playing around this, this should not be the be all and all of your build. You don't like, if this item was immediately better than this one, you could have replaced it and gone, oh, actually it is better than this one, so I'm going to take it. We keep our collection desire. We lose a bit of magic attack, but we get amplification, and amplification is very good. Plus the multi-hitting stuff. Multi-hitting is great with our good old weakness exposure. Here you can delete Rift's Blade and grab, let's say, Kingslayer, or if you are playing safe, less resistance, innate power, can go shorthand if you are playing close. You usually are close, really. Counterattack is not necessary. It's interesting, sounds fun, but honestly, nothing here truly matters. So yeah, feel free to take good defensive stuff to support your offensive stuff. Damage. Shyness is free to against the hero because it's always 40% amplification. So, and you don't take extra damage. There's no downside. But I'm not going to take it because, again, I told you I'm not going to take any anything that makes our run overly out of the ordinary. Everything here is fairly achievable in a regular run. You can force it down in many runs, really. This here, ooh, second arms. Our 2 arms are better. I don't want it. Okay then. We're not doing courage, otherwise it would have been great. Crit rate by 15% against the hero. Nice. Here we go. How much? 67% crit rate. Okay, stats. I think are yeah. So here we are. Last room. We're going to wait here and do the fun thing, which is game. Okay, let's do the fun thing here. Everything's dead. And here's the final build. I was told that Invisible Knife and Gunpowder Sword are bad items, because you can't build around them and make them very strong. Especially if you're trying to do hybrid damage and you are in level 4, because level 4 is so hard without the good stuff. But level 4 has Collection Desire and Weakness Exposure. You don't need more than that, really. So yeah, I'm playing Cologne Stamp, I'm playing Yggdrasil items. 2 rare items become these. More rare items here. This is just a funny spot. Could have been the Corleone staff. The strike with multi-hitting stuff. It just really doesn't matter. Just go good stats. Doesn't need to be 1000 because we're not playing level 10. The hero does not have 100,000 HP. This is fine. So yes, my recommendations. Level 4, are you stuck? Collection Desire, Super Baby. You don't need these. You start Collection Desire and Rift Blade, get Super Baby after, and build around your inscriptions. And please swap. Please don't try to force only physical or only. Just go flexible. Just take good items and they will at some point convert into a good build. So let's go here and let's eliminate the hero, because come on, we're not going to die. Even if, let's say, I stay in front of the hero and lose one HP bar, look at these numbers. Of course, you need to learn some patterns and learn how to deal with enemies, but that's the part of the roguelike experience, right? Otherwise, what is the fun in that? So yes, first phase is gone. Second phase, of course, is the hardest phase of the hero, but we are well prepared for it. So we have some good skills, we have some good items that are going to deal damage. So 1, 2, 3, it's always this pattern. So now we swap, we do our stuff. It's 2 of these and then hit the floor. Oh, he's invincible here, so I wasted my good stuff there, but it's fine. It's not like it matters. So yes, you don't need very low stats, you don't need a 10-minute fight against the hero. He's dead. Yes, we took some damage because I was very aggressive, whatever, but it doesn't really matter. That's how you get consistent wins. Just go with the flow, just build towards your inscriptions, just build collections there, because S tier, do the defense that you need. Even if you don't want to go to legendary skulls, try out. Like go thief, go grave digger or something. Go find whatever thing that triggers when you hit anything, and you will see that it's very insane. It's very good. Anyway, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something. You're not playing it, you were playing it wrong, but now maybe you will start playing it right. I've been Mr. Noodle. This has been Skul the Hero Slayer. I see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.